Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're doing Blastoise and Tyranitar into Hard Trick Room. I saw this team posted by a player called StarRaikouVGC. I will have his Twitter link on the description below. What made me want to play this team is that it combines two different things that I wanted to do for a long time on this channel, and that is use Mega Blastoise and use Hard Trick Room. Since day one I was trying to make Trick Room work, but no matter the combination, I did never feel good enough to even get the team out of the builder. Lately I've seen Mega Blastoise with Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere and Dragon Pulse be really tough to deal with, so when I saw this team following kind of the same principle, I was quite excited to try it. The concept of Blastoise here is to fake out whatever threatens you from setting up Trick Room. Neither of your Trick Room setters can be faked out. So in every scenario, unless you get flinched from a rock slide or maybe paralyzed by a body slam, you will get your Trick Room up. Inside Trick Room you have the Blastoise who hits quite hard and he's really tanky. Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere offer a really good coverage. Water Spout is really nice to have. I could see the team using the Dragon Pulse over Water Spout, but today I tried to use the team as close as I could to the original. Here you have Tyranitar. Tyranitar is here to offer two different things. First thing is weather control versus sun. Against sun, you're using Tyranitar and Sinistcha. Sinistcha goes for the Trick Room, and then you Mega your Tyranitar, pressing a Protect on turn 1, and that makes sure that Sinistcha, because of the Okaberry it has, it will be able to survive any combination of attacks from Charizard plus Venusaur. In the games I will show you today, I use Tyranitar in different ways also. Just having the Sunstorm to break sasses can also be really important, because every turn in Trick Room counts. The Dark typing also helps a lot into a lot of the stuff you will face, and spamming Rock Slide in Trick Room is also never a bad choice. Here we see Superpower instead of Low Kick. What I assume here is that Superpower kills King Gambit through Chopple, unlike Low Kick. I haven't tested it, I didn't see any comments asking about that, but that's my deduction from looking at the team. Here you have Basculegion with Choice Scarf. Basically when Trick Room is over, you go Basculegion and clean up the game. That's the whole concept of it. Here I have a small difference on EVs from the original. I'm using the 26 attack, 8 defense with max speed Jolly, while the original team uses max attack, max speed with 2 defense. The difference on this set is that Basculegion can survive 1 Sucker Punch. It's really up to you to use either sets. Going into Sucker Punch usually doesn't happen, it's a rare case scenario. But I believe it's something that you will see more often than 32 points of attack matter. We also have Rain in this team with Farigiraf, so the points of attack you lose do get covered up by the Rain. Talking about Farigiraf, let's begin with the EVs. Farigiraf and Sinistcha are both EV'd to leave unboosted Cataclysm from King Gambit. Farigiraf also can take a Light of Ruin, and Sinistcha can take a Hurricane from Pelipper. The moves here are interesting. The original team has Psychic over Twin Beam, but I am a big supporter of being able to kill Snizzler through Sash. I haven't noticed the lack of power on Twin Beam to matter in my games, so that's what I'm using. Low Kick is nice. There are scenarios where a low kick on a King Gambit or an opposing Tyranitar can matter, but I'm kinda conflicted on this move. There is a chance, if I continue playing this team, to change Low Kick to Dazzling Gleam, because in a lot of scenarios people tend to live with 1%, and that 1%, if you do not have a Sunstorm up, can matter. Rain Dance here is really nice. You turn off opposing weather from Charizard and Torkoal, and Torkoal is a really tough Pokemon to deal with in this team, because your 2 water Pokemon under Sound don't do that much damage. You have Sinistcha and King Gambit who are weak into the eruption, so being able to control the weather with Farigiraf on top of Tyranitar is really nice. And obviously we have Trick Room with Armor Tape. Here we have the Sinistcha. Sinistcha EVs are quite basic. Most of Sinistchas today run this kind of EV spread. It is specifically EV'd to leave the unboosted Cataclysm, to leave the Pelipper Hurricane, to leave the combination of Heat Wave plus something, and the rest of the set is also kinda basic. Trick Room, Rage Powder, Matcha Gotcha, Life View. There wasn't even one game where I couldn't set up Trick Room, so both of these Trick Room setters are really nice, especially in combination with the Fake Out from Blastoise. Life View has been relevant, being able to hospitality into Life View your Blastoise, let's say, because you can leave a lot of hits, since Blastoise is quite naturally bulky. Rage Powder, always a good move to have, and Matcha Gotcha to deal with Milotics and have some spread. Here we have King Gambit. This is a non-protect set, maximum HP, maximum attack, with defense, brave nature. We're trying to be as slow as possible while hitting as hard as possible, with a great coverage on Iron Head, Low Kick, Katao and Sucker Punch. There could be a talk about having Protect, and I believe removing Katao for Protect is an option, but I didn't feel like I needed the Protect in most of the games I played, so I am sticking with the original set. But obviously anything you see can be tweaked into your personal preference and playstyle, and obviously any kind of meta changes. As far as leads go, with this setup, leading Blastoise and Farigiraf with King Gambit and Basculegion in the back will win you most of your games. Alternatively, Sinistcha instead of Basculegion can be more beginner friendly. The tricky part is learning when to deviate from the core. That's word from word what the creator said. They also said the easy mode is Blastoise Farigiraf, King Gambit with Basculegion, and prioritizing keeping 2 of the Trick Room guys alive until at least your second to last turn of Trick Room, so Basculegion can come out safely and clean the game. The hard part of the team is figuring out when you need to deviate from the God plan. Throughout the games, you will see me trying to deviate from this plan. I have some experience with Trick Room in previous regulations, so I have a generic grasp of what to do, except when I forget and use Fake Out on opposing Farigiraf. And I think this team fits me and my playstyle, and also I can add some input on the team, so you can perfect it even faster. Okay, let's get to the games. Okay, here we have an opposing Trick Room, with Mega Frostless and Mega Crab, Archaludon, which looks tough as fuck. They have the Hisuian Zoroark here. I think Tacocat is gonna be important. Blastoise, King Gambit, and Sinistcha. Tyranitar. Maybe if they don't go Crabominable. There is an argument to go King Gambit first and Katao something that could look like Zoroark. That's an interesting team. Crab and Milo. Huh. Which one of the two is the Zoroark? Think no matter what. We could try to in-beam the crab. In-beam the crab, throw a Dark Pulse on Milo. Because I have a feeling that Milo is Zoroark. I might just throw the game on a random gut feeling. Crab used Detect. Huh. So that's the Zoroark. I'm pretty sure they do not get Detect on Crab. Okay. So here, let's go double up on the fake crab here. Because I assume they're focus us. Guess I will try to get a hypnosis on something. Ooh, change the crab. Because they know we know. Where's the... Are they Colburn that's looking? Let's keep chipping the Milo, and if we wake up, we can hit the Slowking. Okay. I think in every scenario I want to set up Trick Room when I wake up and hit a Dark Pulse on that slot. Oh. With our cities. Ooh, wake up. Dark Pulse. They're not Colbur. Okay. Ooh, and we get the Trick Room. Whew. Now this looks kinda tough for them. We know that they have Protect. We could go for a Water Swan. I think in most scenarios, just doubling up what could be a crab. Okay, it's a Mega Crab. Only if they go Protect, it's gonna hurt because a Protect Hypnosis is gonna put us in a weird spot. Thunderbolts. Ooh, okay. Okay. 46%. Do we kill from this range? Nope. Who do they put to sleep? It is the cat. Which is not a cat. It's a taco. Okay, in every scenario we try to kill with Fire Giraffe. Let's go, Tyranitar. Put some chip on stuff. Tyranitar with the sleep is gonna go to sleep for sure from the Milo. Dream Pants. Ugh. 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 Gang. Okay. I think Trick Room goes off this turn, or was it next turn? Two more turns, okay, never mind. We'll have to do this. Try to get the Iron Head here. I'm gonna protect, because if they Drain Punch King Gambit, we should be able to leave with Chopple and KO back. But if they Drain Punch Tyranitar, it's gonna be so awkward. There we go. And now we kill with Iron Head. And they have to bring the Zoroark here, which will take chip damage and break the SAS. How do we do this? I do assume that they will detect here. Let's try to catch. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Catch a flinch on a snake, maybe? Please? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Trick Room is off, which means that they are gonna be faster. We double up on the Zoroark. 15 Gambit wakes up. We're in a really good place. Let's go. Now we have to win this. Go for another coil. We do have the Blastoise in the back. Okay. We had Katao, which ignores the coil boosts, and Crunch, which could drop their defense. We could also Rock Sled spam for flinches. Okay. Ooh. What is going on here? This looked like a Charizard Y with the coaching Sneasler, Aurora, 3 different stuff weak to Aura Sphere, 2 dark types. Can I ever set up Trick Room? Most likely yes, because we have a fake up. Huh, this is going to be interesting. I'm gonna keep the Tyranitar in the back for weather control, both for snow and for sun. And I think I want the King Gambit to clean this. Do I? They have, I assume, low kick, close combat, and a fire move for King Gambit, but still I think this is gonna be fine because of the Chopper. That's a really interesting team. If they have Zoroark, number 1 rule is that they are gonna lead with Zoroark. But at least it's not the Hisoi Zoroark. Leopard Sneasel. I think we always fake out into Trick Room here. I wonder what Leopard can do. If it is Leopard, then it's not like Zoroark. We have Prankster, but we have Armor Tail. Swagger. Okay, so they're going Lumber Swagger, I guess. The person. That procs on Burden, and they get the +2 from Swagger. But now we're under Trick Room, and we're playing under our own rules. We Twin Beam the Sneasler. We throw the Aura Sphere on the Dark type slot. What an interesting strat. Sneasler perfect. We're using Sucker Punch on normal. This is a spot where I would like to have Dazzling Gleam. Are they focus us? They are, okay. That's why I want the Dazzling Gleam here. I think here we can safely use a Water Spout and go Twin Beam on that slot. Because even if they switch Sneasler out for something that could be immune, let's say, to Twin Beam, we get the chip and we kill the Leopard. Because of the Swagger going first on Leopard, I assume they are prankster. So they can only try to attack. Okay. That's out. Ooh. They have 0 bulk investment. This looks really tough for them. The dumb King Gambit. Which King Gambit is the correct King Gambit? And does it matter? You know what? I'm gonna assume one of them protects. I wonder if there is a way to tell them apart. I gotta assume this is the... Yeah, because if he throw King Gambit first, I think Zoroark does not get the illusion. Okay. Never mind, that was sure. Okay, we get the Katao here. Ooh. I wonder if the Spiral will kill. It does, okay. Yeah, and this is DG, no matter what we do. This is where having low kick on Farigiraf is good. Go for Katao and Farigiraf, that's... okay. So they're black glasses. And they're also dead. Good game. We have a Trick Room. I think Tyranitar is gonna be really good here. I think Gambit's gonna be really good here also. Blastoise can be good into Torkoal, kinda. I think we go Fish on the back. What do we do for the rest of the team? Let's grab the Farigiraf. If they go Drampa, it's gonna be quite hard for us to deal with, but we will figure it out. Drampa is weak to fighting moves. Okay. I think I care about killing Abominable a bit more than I care about killing Uranguru. I think I can do this. And probably... if they protect with Crab, it's gonna be weird. Okay, they protect the Uranguru. Okay. That's kind of what I expected them to do against two dark types. Okay, is this enough chip for Iron Head? No! Oof! I mean, yeah, they're gonna drain once if they don't die to Sunstone. If I mega'd my Tyranitar, this could be such an awesome play, but I was greedy with the weather. It's totally on me. I think here we go Fish and we wave press the monkey and try to hit another Iron Head on a crab. So if they go protect on crab, oh they didn't. Okay. The survivors. The Trick Room is gonna go up. Kinda want that giraffe thing to get the rain up. We go turtle here, which I assume they will. It's gonna be so bad. This is the turn where I miss not having protect on Gambit. But this has a chance of surviving. Sucker Punch down to 65. So I want the fist to survive. Okay, it does. Yeah, makes sense. Please don't crit me. Single target eruption is gonna hurt, but it doesn't hurt that much. It does! Ugh. Ugh. That's me being greedy and not going Mega on the first turn. I have nothing to blame the team for, this is totally me. Let's try these. If they're anchor, it's gonna suck so much. But I assume they are. Oh, never mind. We're dead. Oh, they didn't instruct. Okay. Oh, they did. But we are slower. Okay, we leave the second weather ball. What are the chances we can do anything here? Weather ball goes out. Yeah. Can we kill it with Twin Beam? Nope. Good game to my opponent. Okay. That's why you should Mega your Tyranitar. Here we have Agron with supply. We're using Farigiraffe 100%. There's a Mega Meganium. We're using Blastoise 100%. I think the fish on the back is gonna be decent. The render can be interesting into most of the stuff they have, but I think in Gambit is gonna be better in the long run. It's better into fish, it's better into Meganium. It's okay into the rest of the team. Also cannot be prankstered. Okay. They are a fan of the wall. Okay, here we go for the Trick Room. Do not think they have anything to actually threaten us. So I am going for the Aerosphere. I'm just ripping it. If they go foul play into body press on the tackle, I wonder if that kills. I assume not, because we have the citrus. Let's go. Okay. Look at that. We throw the Aura Sphere on the aggro. That's some decent damage, all things considered. Body press into plastics, okay. It's not a lot of damage from their part. Okay. It played last. It played after our Blastoise. So gotta assume they're gonna go for another body press here. Wonder if they ever protect. If they don't protect, a water spout here will be so bad. If they do protect, an Aura Sphere will also be kinda bad. Oh. They ever just go to the face? Let's say no. Okay, they switch the Sublime. Do they protect also? No, they don't. Okay. Low kick. Ugh, that's so little damage. What a spear. Woof! Okay! Was this a critical? Okay, it was. That's kinda lucky from our part. Really puts us in a quite good spot. Sublime comes in. To be honest, I'm gonna blast the Sinister here. Yeah. Ooh, that's a decent amount of damage. Are they Colbur? And if they are, does it matter? Probably does. Don't think we pick up from 82 with Colbur. Ooh, they use the matchup before we do. Oh. Oh. Not gonna lie, I assumed we were gonna be slower than the Sinister. Let's get the Gambit in. Go for another twin into Katao. I assume Sableye here kills the giraffe. Ooh, 7%. They get the single target. Gotcha. If they don't burn, please. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Okay. Huh? I think. Yeah, okay. One turn of Trick Room. This is gonna suck so much. We have to Wave Crash the Sublime. And cut out this. Sword. If they protect the Sinister here, we can secure it on the next turn, so it's fine. But Rage Powder is not gonna help at all. Okay. That's nice. They're gonna foul play the face. Does the face survive the foul play? Survive. Oh my god. This is really nasty. Trick Room is off. What do they have in the back? Huh? Huh. I think they kinda expect us to go Shakir. I'm going Shakir. I hope it's not my EV spread and they just die here. Okay, they did. They cannot anchor us into Shakir. So we just have to 1v1 the sublight, which let's see if it's possible. It looks possible. Faster. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was a critical. Oh. This doesn't matter. Oh. Oh my god. We have to survive this foul play. Please, survive this foul play. Please. Please. Okay, we're alive. Okay, now we have to sucker it. My... Now we have to do sucker mind games. Yeah. Go for the sucker again. Next turn we Katao. Oh! Let's go. Let's go. Good game. Okay, here we have Tail Room. Do we go Tyranitar? Is it Tyranitar for Giraffe? Do we go Blastoise? I think Tyranitar for Giraffe is gonna be our best bet. Or is it the T? The T looks pretty good here. Let's go T. Keep the Gambit in the back. And the Fee. Is it Fee or is it Blastoise? Probably Fee. Yeah, let's try this. Because if they go, let's say, Garchomp Charizard, which would be probably the worst lead we can face. We can go Mega Tyranitar into Protect into Trick Room. Oh, for it 0. Huh. Didn't I expect them to try to counter our Trick Room here and protect with Charizard? Okay, they withdraw Charizard. Wolf is Incineroar. I see. Ooh, they protect. I have to assume that my Sinistcha is slower than their Incineroar, so I cannot go Rage Powder here. So I'm gonna go Gambit. into Rage Powder and potential... It probably lived you actually. That's an interesting matchup for Jervis out, because I assume it's gonna be a fake out into something. Okay. Left you everything back. I'm gonna go low kick on that slot. And get the Tyranitar in. Okay, you tank that. Don't burn. Okay, they are low kick, we are choppable. Oh, we are low kick, they are choppable. And I guess it's gonna be the same case again. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here. I want to go fish into Lariat or whatever they might do. And here I want to throw a superpower on this. So next turn we can go out into something different. Probably the Sinister. I hope they're not close combat on that Incineroar, that would suck. Okay. Don't burn. Okay. Don't burn. Thank you. So now we can go Sinister into the Tyranitar slot and reset the weather. Yeah. So here we go, flip turn. I wanna send the Incineroar slot because they cannot protect, so this always works. We get in Sinister. And if we catch them in a Solar Beam, that's gonna be the best scenario ever. But I assume they're gonna hit Wave, which we leave with Sinister because we have the Oka. They might even Mega and protect. We heal the fish. Okay, we set the sun. We flip them out. We eat the citrus. Okay. We set the sand. We got them in a Solar Beam. Okay. Don't burn. Don't punish me for good place. Okay. Let's freaking go. Okay, the Tyranitar slot is gonna get Solar Beamed. But we can Rage Powder that. Okay, we do the Rage Powder, they throw the Solar Beam into the Sinister. Please? Oh, come on. Okay. So we're dealing with this. Cineroid goes out. What do they have in the back? Okay, they forfeit. Good game to my opponent. This was a really nice played game from both of us. Okay, that's it for today. So I'm going to post the original code here. First of all, I don't want to use another team slot for this because we're nearing the maximum capacity and I want to have my original teams. Second, you can have a full copy of the original team which you can toy with and make any changes you like. And lastly, you can see the original spread of any kind of EVs they're using. So this was it for today. I really enjoyed this team and I hope to see you again next time. See you on Monday!